Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, and today I'll be reading a CaitVi Listener by me. So let's get into it. The warm light of your shared home in Piltover felt distant and muted. As you sat on the couch, a blanket wrapped tightly around your shoulders. Your chest ached with every breath, and the sharp metallic taste of blood lingered in your mouth. You'd been trying to hide how bad it had gotten, not wanting to marry Caitlyn or Vi. But the cough that racked your body gave you away. Lion, you okay in there? Kate and I were... She stopped mid-sentence as she stepped into the room, her eyes widening in alarm. Her gaze locked onto the crimson stain on the tissue you held to your lips. What the hell is going on? Vi, it's nothing, You began weakly, and your voice cracked as another cough overtook you, this one more violent than the last. Nothing? She snapped, rushing to your side. Her hands hovered uncertainly, torn between pulling the blanket tighter around you and doing something, anything to help. You're coughing up blood, Ryan. That's not nothing. Why? What's going on? Caitlyn's calm but concerned voice joined the fray as she entered the room. Her eyes quickly darted from you to the tissue to Vi, her sharp mind piecing the situation together in an instant. Oh no. Sweetheart, why didn't you say anything? I didn't want to worry you two, you admitted, your voice barely above a whisper. Caitlyn knelt in front of you, her hands gently resting on your knees as she met your gaze. Her deep blue eyes were filled with a mix of concern and frustration. You should have told us the moment you saw it feeling like this. We could have helped. Exactly. We're a team, Ryan. You don't keep this kind of stuff to yourself. Vi added, her voice still tinged with anger, though you knew it was more fear than anything else. She was worried about you, and you can't exactly blame her. You sighed, leaning back against the couch. I thought it would get better on its own. And it clearly has not. Caitlyn said firmly, standing up and brushing off her knees. We're taking you to see a doctor. No arguments. You opened your mouth to protest, but another cough cut you off, this one leaving you dizzy and clutching your side. Vi quickly moved to steady you, her large hand warm and grounding on your shoulder. Yep, no arguments. You're not walking anywhere like this, though. I'll carry you, Vi said, her tone breaking no debate. I can walk, you managed weakly, though your wobbling attempt to stand said otherwise. Vi just scoffed, sliding one arm under your knees and the other around your back, lifting you effortlessly. Sure you can, babe, but I'm not taking any chances, she said, her voice softening despite her sarcasm. You sighed, leaning into her warmth, too tired to fight her on it. Caitlyn grabbed your coat and opened the door, her movements brisk and efficient as always. Let's go. Let's go. The sooner we get answers, the better, she said, and the trip to the doctor was a blur, a mix of Vi's protective presence and Caitlyn's reassuring calm, guiding you through the chaos. And when you finally returned home, the diagnosis, a severe lung infection, wasn't great. But at least it was treatable, with rest and medication. Vi set you down gently on the bed, her hands lingering on your shoulders, as if afraid you might collapse again. You're staying put, she said firmly, her eyes narrowing when you so much as shifted. Doctor's orders. An hour's, Caitlyn added, sitting beside you and wrapping an arm around your waist. We're going to take care of you, Ion. You two don't have to fuss so much over me, you said, though the warmth of their presence made it hard to argue. Vi snorted, crossing her arms. Fuss? Nah. This is just us making sure you don't do anything stupid. Like hiding how sick you were. Again. Caitlyn smiled softly, brushing a strand of hair from your face, shooting Vi a glare. We're not mad at you, love. We're just scared. Seeing you like this. It's not something we're used to. You felt a pang of guilt at their words, the depth of their love and worry hitting you all at once. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, he mumbled quietly, and Vi sat down on the other side, sandwiching you between them. We know, sweetheart. We know. But next time, tell us. We're here for you, no matter what. I don't want you doubting that, not even for a minute, she said, her eyes locking onto your own, and you could tell how sincere she was, how she believed in every word she was saying. And he knew that whenever Vi said something, she meant it. She meant every word, and Vi's words were always a promise, something you could count on, because she would always keep to them. Caitlyn smiled softly, pressing a soft kiss to your temple. Vi's right. Vi's right. You're not in this alone. I promise. And the warmth of their support brought tears to your eyes. You were worried at first, even though he knew there was no sense to your worry. They have never been mean to you. They have never shown to consider you as a burden. And yet, the voices in your head telling you that didn't seem to listen to common sense all too much. But right now, what they were doing was proving all of those bad thoughts wrong. I'm so lucky to have you both. Vi grinned, though her hand rested protectively on your leg. Damn right you are. Now let us take care of you, okay? Okay, he said, your heart full, despite the lingering ache in your chest. Because with Caitlyn and Vi with you, you knew you would come out of this alright.